9.5. Boston, baby. Boston. Can you believe it? Boston is number fucking one in the East, man. This is crazy, man. Boston and took the number one spot, man. Do you think Boston have what it takes to dethrone the Cleveland Cavaliers? I think Boston and Washington Wizards are a serious threat to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland is overrated like Carcino say. Carcino say Cleveland is overrated, and they are overrated, man. They really are overrated. Listen to Carcino, man. Carcino for life, man. This guy know what he's talking about, baby. Cleveland is overrated. And the Washington Wizards or the Boston Celtics will dethrone them. Like I told y'all the other day, the Washington Wizards will win the East. I think Washington Wizards going to dethrone Boston out of the playoffs so they would have played it. But now, I feel like Washington's going to meet up with Cleveland. And it's going to be a game 7. And John Wall is going to go off. It's going to be one of those type of games. I mean, I'm looking at the whole NBA this year, and I'm like, damn. This has been a great year. Basketball is back. Who not watching these games, man? He's entertaining. Boston handling their business. Cleveland is declining. Kyrie Irving, he's all right. He ain't doing nothing but John Wall exposing. He's not a good defensive player. Fry ain't that good. Richard Jefferson's old. Cleveland is not making it to the finals this year. Golden State on a 7-game winning streak. Kevin Durant come back. He's going to come back. He's healthy. Don't believe the hype, y'all. He's healthy. He's going to be back up in there, and they're going to go to the NBA Finals. I think it's going to be Golden State and Washington this year, y'all. The Washington Wizards and Golden State Warriors. But if the Washington Wizards don't beat Boston, it's going to be Boston. Cleveland is not going to the finals this year. Cleveland is not going to the finals. They ain't going to be able to turn shit on. I promise you that. What Cleveland going to do? What Cleveland going to do with the Boston Celtics? Boston is playing basketball at an all-time high. I mean, Isaiah Thomas is playing like an MVP, which he's one of the MVP candidates. James Harden and the Rockets are dangerous too. That's another team I'm watching out for, is the Rockets. I think the Rockets can dethrone the San Antonio Spurs and play the Warriors in a potential Game 7 series in the Western Conference. I feel like this is the year that we're going to get playoffs the way playoffs used to be. You don't know who's going to win. It's going to be one of those years. Like when Michael Jordan retired, you didn't know who was going to win the finals. You didn't know it was going to be the Rockets or the Knicks. We all thought the Knicks was going to take it. The Knicks is my team. They're not even mentioned. They ain't even making the playoffs. So let's get that plain and simple. They're not making the playoffs. But the teams I'm looking at is the Houston Rockets, Washington Wizards, the Boston Celtics. They're the type of teams that can come in and shock some people. Let's get it right. The Clippers ain't going to do shit. Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan been doing that same song for years, and they haven't gotten nowhere. Where the fuck have they got? They ain't doing shit. I mean, what are they doing? They're not doing shit at all. They're not competing. I mean, Chris Paul get hurt. We all make the same excuse. Chris Paul get hurt. But they was going to get their ass whooped regardless, man. We talking about a team full of contenders. We ain't talking about no pretenders. We talking about contenders. The Clippers is always in the mix every time the season starts. The Clippers are ready. The Clippers want to dress. What they need is a small forward. They should have got Carmelo Anthony, but they wouldn't do it. The Knicks said, we'll give you anybody. We'll take anybody. Just get them off our team. And these people still ain't jump on the opportunity. The Clippers they're not going to do anything. Washington Wizards, y'all. Boston Celtics. Houston Rockets are the teams you need to watch out for. OKC making some noise, but they're not going to do anything. We already know Russell Westbrook is not going to take them to the Western Conference. He's not a threat yet. Until next year, they go get some people to put around him. They're going to get some pieces to put around him. Westbrook is playing his heart out. He just needs some other players that can back him up. He needs good role players that can shoot threes and knock down threes, and somebody that can get open shots and get their own shot. He needs a shooting guard over there with him so he can create his own shot, and Westbrook can create his own shot. You need two people and some role players, some good defensive players. They already got the defensive players, McKenna and Adams, you know what I mean? So, I'm just saying, this situation is getting real thick right now. The East is up for grabs, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the East is up for grabs. Can I get a hand clap for that? Yes, the East is up for grabs. The East is up for grabs, y'all. Who else can compete? Who else can compete with these three teams that I'm talking about? The Houston Rockets, Washington Wizards, and the Boston Celtics. They are the sleepers, ladies and gentlemen. These are the teams you need to be watching out that could potentially dethrone one of these teams. I think the Houston Rockets can dethrone the Warriors. If the Houston Rockets come running and gunning, plus they're playing defense. Yes, the Rockets are playing defense. Mike D'Antoni's one of Mike D'Antoni's teams where he don't even practice defense. Mike D'Antoni just say go out and score somebody. But we looking at these two teams, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know what everybody's opinion is. Because damn it, this is real. This is real, ladies and gentlemen. This is becoming a potential like all-out war. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Everybody is playing their heart out, man. Everybody. But Isaiah Thomas, he's playing, ladies and gentlemen. The man ain't nothing but 5'4". He taller than that, but I'm just saying. The man a little man. This little man coming in there just dominating all these big people. Isaiah Thomas like somebody I go fishing with. What's the normal dude you go to work with? But he in the NBA and he's very effective. He's very effective and he's the leader of that team. I mean, Boston is ready. Whoever in free agency go to Boston, they got a potential chance of competing for a championship. And Brian Stevenson, you're a good coach, man. You're a good coach. A great coach, a young coach. He came over from Butler, and he got this team playing like a championship squad. They're championship contenders. Ladies and gentlemen, Boston is number one, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe that Boston is number one? Did nobody think they was going to do this? Nobody think Isaiah Thomas was going to come in and lead and do the things he's doing. Isaiah Thomas is leading the lead in percentages, fourth quarter percentages. 10 points every fourth quarter, he come and dominate. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to respect Isaiah Thomas. This guy is ready. He has the potential. He has the potential of being something great. And I believe everybody has potential to be something great. You got to dig deep down in yourself to find greatness. And we all should find greatness in with ourselves. Because we all are little giants. We all have our obstacles to climb. But ladies and gentlemen, Boston is number one. And them little young guys, they work hard. They got a bench. They got Al Horford. He came over there. He biffed up the fourth position. And they lost Signature, whatever the Seliger, whatever his name is. He wasn't doing shit. But you bring Al Horford, a proven veteran.